So my channel is about trying to make my last decades my best decades as a 60-year-old. And I am usually a very glass half full, upbeat, positive, overcoming kind of person. And I have not made videos in weeks because I have been struggling. So I just wanted to make a video for anybody else, especially in my age group, that is just feeling discouraged, depressed, furious over the state of the world and what is going on. You're not alone. And I feel like, and I've talked to a friend of mine about this, that we are not designed to take in all that is happening right now. And I'm speaking specifically about this administration. So if there is anybody here that does not want to follow somebody that is pro-human, pro-life in all aspects, I don't even know the words, I just don't recognize my country. And it's really I've been waking up for the last 6 years, but being 60, we were just taught how great our country is, and it's the best country in the world, and, everybody wants to be here, and there's so much opportunity. And I am realizing that a lot of that is completely untrue. I mean, and I don't even know if I can talk about this stuff on here and not get censored, but that's where we are. That's what we're facing. For those of you that are my age that are struggling financially, emotionally, professionally, relationshipally, it's all valid. And if you're crashing out, it's all valid. And if you are seeing the divide, it really is not a left versus right, although obviously the ideology on the left versus the right could not be further from each other. It really is about the top and the bottom. And the top is just continuing to thrive. I mean, if you listen to this administration, the economy is great. Everything's down. It's like, excuse me, what? And I'm wondering, do the people that voted for him, like, is there so much cognitive dissonance, so much cult-like behavior that you don't go, well, wait a second, that's not true. I'm barely making my rent. I get about half what I used to get at the grocery store. I have to think about how much gas should I use? Like, I need to go run all my errands together and not make trips that aren't necessary. I mean, not to mention ICE doing what they're doing, the Epstein files. Oh my God. What are we doing? And I don't care who's in the files. I don't care if my dad is in the files. My dad's dead. But truly, I don't care who's in the files. I don't care what the letter is behind their name. Throw them all in jail. Prosecute them all. And we're doing nothing. Nothing. And so I have found myself, and I refuse to be one of those people that just like, I can't listen to the news. I can't. No, people, you can't just turn it off. If you have the luxury of just turning it off, then you're privileged. And I realize as a white woman, I am privileged, but I have a responsibility to understand what's going on and to participate in the process and to be aware and to advocate. So yeah, it's just been a lot. And I have been just like no energy, no creative energy. Also, school started back up, which this is the beginning of year 3, and I'm just tired of it. So, and of course I work, and I don't know. I'm trying to find joy where I can, because I know that the resistance will only happen for people that maintain their sanity, and I'm having trouble doing that. So I'm trying to read, I'm trying to breathe, I'm trying to meditate. I'm trying to do things that bring me joy, but it's just feeling bad. And I feel so gaslit. And also, I think this is triggering for any of you that have dealt with a narcissist personally in their life. Mine was my ex-husband, and I don't know, maybe my dad. I just think my dad was just, I don't know. Anyway, that's another video, but it's so triggering to be so gaslit, and so, like, you can see with your eyes what's happening. You can hear, you know what you're seeing, and they are telling you that's not what you're seeing. No, it's completely opposite of that. It's infuriating, and it's triggering, and it makes me angry. So I have not made any content, and it's just, yeah. And this is not great content, but I just, whatever. I just, and I am working and waiting on one of the kids that I nanny to get out of a therapy, a PT appointment. So anyway, this is just, it's a rant and a vent for anyone out there that is feeling the same way. You're not alone. And if you aren't aware of what's going on, you need to tune in, and you need to read. You need to educate yourself. You need to start reckoning what you have been told about this country and what the facts are, i.e., we're on stolen land. We're on stolen land, and I'm actually in land that used to be Mexico. And we are racially profiling brown and black people and Asian, anybody that doesn't look like me, and not giving them due process. We are not following our Constitution. And the really, really, really disgusting part is this is all done in the name of Christianity. And it's disgusting. It's disgusting. So there you have it. That's all I have for today. Sorry it's a Debbie Downer. Hopefully, yeah, I don't know what the change will bring. Like, are we even going to have an election in 28? I'm sorry, in 26? Anyway, all right. Well, have a great day.